So news breaks, Joel Matip may just miss the Manchester United game. Going on there everyone, welcome back to James Redmond TV, welcome to a quick Redmond roundup. I was going to go live but I thought I didn't have enough time to really prepare it, so I thought I'd just do a one-off video. News has just broke that Joel Matip has missed training today with the first team squad. Obviously that doesn't mean he's guaranteed to be out for the United game, but it doesn't leave us any really good signs, does it? Let's be real, it doesn't. Mate, can you help me, Manny? Like, this is Mini Manny, Mini Mo, you've met them, I'm sure, plenty of times now. Sort us out, boys, score some goals because we've got no friggin' centre-backs. No centre-backs. We've got Fabinho, we've got Reece Williams. And if that's the case, I'm a lot less confident about this game. I believe we can still win, but it is a game changer if Joel Matip's not fit. And don't get me wrong, Joel Matip is doing well in terms of recovery, but it doesn't mean he's guaranteed to be back for this game. And we also know if we are to play him in this game and he's not 100%, we know there's a big risk where there could be a knock-on effect, where he could be out even longer, and in the long run it could affect us. There's so many things that come into play here. I'm just here to talk about basically what this means for the club, what this means for the game. Obviously I need to still do a preview, I need to still talk about other things, but Liverpool need to sort out this, man. If we want to go for a league title, which I assume this club wants to do. Did you know as well, by the way, did you know if we win the game against United, we go back to first? But did you know if we lose, there's a very good chance we could end up sixth? Sixth place? Are you taking the piss? This is why I talk about the naivety of these owners. If it's them who are deciding to not get a centre-back, don't get me wrong. I love what the owners have done. I love what FSG have done over the past couple of seasons. That's why I haven't had a go at them. I'm talking about if. The if, buts, maybes kid is talking about ifs. If they go out and get a centre-back, then boom, I haven't got a problem. However, does it look like in any shape of the world we're going to get a centre-back, whether it's on loan or whether we're buying them? No, and I keep bringing it up every day, but it's a massive point to make, because it's games like this against Man United that are title deciders. Maybe you might not realise it now, but in the long run, they very much can be. Look at the title race with Man City multiple times. That game was played in January, the second fixture that season, where they won the league, the last time they won the league, and look what happened. It affected us. We lost the league by 1 point. If we won that game, we would have won the league. It was them who beat us on the day. They got to that league title before us on that day in January, not in May, in January, because they were ruthless, they were relentless. We kept up with them, but it didn't mean fuck all in the end in terms of the league. It just meant we were runners up, close second. Thankfully we came back and bounced back, but I just get the vibes, if we don't get a centre-back, mention money all you want, but I just get the feeling this club is satisfied with top four. And what argument can you present to me that says otherwise? Because even if you're taking care of your finances, which I'm sure we're not as rich as maybe us fans think. However, I'm sure we've got enough to splash on a centre-back. And I'm sure we've established by now it doesn't have to be a world-class centre-back. And have I mentioned already that we can get someone on loan? Have I already mentioned that? Sure I have, maybe a billion times, because we can. What about Eder Militao? And I'm sure it's not as easy as just, let's go and get Eder Militao from Real Madrid. I get that. But why didn't you get Saliba, who was just at Arsenal, and he's just gone back to Nice? Why didn't you get him? He's better than that Phillips and and Reece Williams. He's more proven. Played first team football in France. It's better than first team football in the conference like Reece Williams. We know Joel Matip isn't fit. And then people can say, James, well, the club couldn't have anticipated this, that and the other. I hear you, but they should have known not to go into a Premier League season with 3 senior centre-backs. Two of them are always injured. Do you get what I mean? So Joel Matip might not be fit for this Manchester United game, and that makes a difference on what I think could take place. If he plays, this is the way I think it'll go. I think we'll be fairly okay with keeping Manchester United out. I'm not saying that it'll stop us from conceding any goals, but if Matip is available in this game, I believe we have a much higher chance of getting a clean sheet than what we do at Reece Williams, no doubt. I feel like, if you think about if he got burned by, I've even forgot the kid's name now, Louis Barry. If he got literally outpaced, agility, there was nothing to compare with. If he got done by him, Imagine against the Marcus Rashford. Imagine against an Anthony Martial, who, yes, Marcus Rashford hasn't been in terrific form over the past few weeks, but he can get a goal out of nothing. Anthony Martial might not be scoring goals for fun at the moment, but can still get a goal out of nothing. Even the turn of pace on people like Bruno Fernandes and Paul Pogba, what if they get into a situation with Reece Williams? It's just like, and you can't be playing Henderson centre-back for many, many reasons. One, you're turning Henderson back into the average player he was a few years ago when you put him centre-back, because it limits him to what he's been doing so well in the midfield. The leadership, everything that he does on the ball, the way, how important he is to our team in terms of the team goes forward and he will put the ball into the danger zone. That being said, when you put him centre-back, you lose that. And you've also got an average centre-back next to a Fabinho who, yes, is proven he's decent as centre-back. However, he's a midfielder. So, that's what I think happens if Matip plays. If he doesn't play and it's Reece Williams, I think we could concede a few. I'm not going to lie. And that probably changes my perspective on whether it'll be a win or a draw. I don't think we'll lose, because I never think we're going to lose at Anfield, and maybe logistics might say we could lose. And there's been many games Tottenham should have beat us. You know, there was games before that where teams should have took the win at Anfield. Look at Leicester a few weeks ago or a few months ago when we beat them 3-1. I had Lee Chappie on this channel, shout out to Lee if he's watching this, and he was confident. He thought he was going to win. Do you know what I mean? It's our stadium, to the place where we don't let anyone take points from us at Anfield. Now, it doesn't mean that it's impossible. It can happen. But I just think Joel Matip playing could be the difference between 3 points and a point. And I don't want a point. A point for me is a bad result, even with Reece Williams in the back. So, that's my opinion on the whole thing. I think what Liverpool need to do is go all out for a centre-back, even if it doesn't fit your financial needs. If you care about the club and you want the club to keep going in the trajectory that it's going in, invest. We're not telling you to go and do what Man City do and buy 100 million on backup full-backs or spend 60 million. Like, they've got Ruben Diaz, and look at them, they're sound. Do you know what I mean? They're fine now, but they kept improving. That's why Man City have been able to stay on top. How do you think we can compete with a squad like Man City, a club like Man City, if you're not going to invest even half or less than half than what they do? That's just the picture I want to bring to you. But anyway, people, thank you for watching this video. Be sure you smash the like and also subscribe, and I will see you all in a bit. There will be a video later as well, by the way, on the Tottenham game, because they're playing Fulham, so I'm going to do a little reaction to that as well. So I'll see you later, people. Have a good one. Peace out from Mini Mane and Mini Mo as well. Peace.